What are we gonna do tonight, OCG?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over YouTube.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
Shut up, Bertram.
Okay, shutting up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is our live stream for Insert Game Title Here. So let me just begin by saying that this stream was made for children. I mean, not made for children. So, Mum and Dad, if you decide to show this to your children, maybe mute the audio. Now, let's commence with the profanity-strewn livestream that contains references to sex, mutilation, and torture. Ha ha ha! I'm only kidding. There is no torture. Okay, Bertram. Number 4 on the list of all things that Japanese video games must contain. Number 4 is female characters with heaving bosoms. And you might be asking yourself, but why? Why must a Japanese video game feature such characters? And it's quite simple. For longevity of the game. You see, the average game may only take you a couple of hours to finish. But if you throw a couple of female characters into your game, particularly the ones with heaving bosoms, then lonely gamers, such as myself, whenever these characters appear on the screen, will pause the video game to indulge in a little self-love. If you catch my meaning. And that's a good thing for the longevity of the... Oh, shit.
Are you playing this game online, OCG?
I have absolutely no desire to play online, Bertram. Frankly, I'd rather put my penis in a very sharp cheese grater.
Why, OCG?
Only homicidal maniacs. Or children, or homicidal maniac children play games online, Bertram.
I'm fine.
Oh, what a dangerous world we live in.
Quite. Just the other day, a child called me a "see you next Tuesday."
Okay.
Oh, what an odd insult. Was he on drugs?
Probably, but you don't understand. He called me a C-U-N.
Oh, I get it. Well, you are.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I don't have any more missions for you.
Does this game have zombies in it?
Good job,
No, Bertram. It has 1,000 bloody ballet dancers doing the splits while singing "The Winner Takes It All." You can see, can't you?
Okay.
So you should be able to tell if this game has zombies in it or not.
I was bitten on the pee-pee by a zombie once.
I know I'm going to regret asking this question, but, how did a zombie bite you on the pee-pee, Bertram?
I think it was a zombie prostitute.
Well, that makes perfect sense. We've all been there.
Oh, did a zombie prostitute bite your
What does it
pee-pee?
matter what I think about it?
No. She stole my wallet and then flushed my trousers down the toilet.
Oh,
told you I was
I
sorry.
see.
Speaking of prostitutes, I visited a dominatrix once. wasn't a lot of foreplay or intercourse. And can you believe she didn't even have any biscuits?
Oh, bitch!
I was a guest in her brothel, and I wasn't even offered so much as a glass of milk or a digestive. Well, ha! That will be the last time I'll be visiting her.
Because she was so inhospitable?
No, because a grand piano crashed through her ceiling last week, killing her.
Oh!
I'm afraid the time has come, Bertram. It's time to tell the good people of Britain why I wear these sunglasses. And sadly, the truth is I wear these sunglasses because I am blind.
Really?
No, not really. The actual reason I wear these sunglasses is because I have lasers inside my eyes. And should I remove these sunglasses, you would be destroyed with said lasers.
Really?
No, not really. Splatterhouse, indeed.
Man, she can be
That's just her
I
way of
tell you, Bertram, if you want to see what an actual splatterhouse looks like, you only have to come round to my parents' house at Christmas. I've never seen such a bloodbath. Year after year, inevitably some relative of mine gets drunk, and another relative will take them out with a turkey baster. I don't think I've actually told you this, Bertram, but my great-great-great-great-great Aunt Delilah circumcised my great-great-great-great-great Uncle Humphrey with only a wooden spoon.
BORUTO.
Yes, remarkable. Who knew you could circumcise someone with a...
Come to the time.
I hope the actors in this game were paid a lot of money.
What do you need to talk to us about?
No, I don't
tell
think
you
so. Some of the actors in this game are women, Bertram. Women don't get paid, do they? Well, not unless they are women of ill repute, shall we say.
Please note, OCG nor anyone at Obsessive Compulsive
say good
Gaming
job
actually
safely resolving
believes
the
that
case in
statement to be true.
I wouldn't say safely.
I
Well,
know the reason behind your
mostly.
distress.
Don't get me
That's why I
wrong,
maintain
Bertram.
this space.
I love
do you
women.
mean?
I've married 4 of the bloody things. I mean, people.
Been keeping it open.
People.
Really?
But frankly,
doesn't know
I
that.
don't
They
trust
think
them.
Kaminarimon Company has taken over
Why?
Well,
can't
do
fault
you
them
remember
for
that time I
Sure, they
holidayed
know
on
they can't
Coney Island?
Oh, yeah!
The reason
Isn't
I
that when
continue
you
to
were
maintain this
bit
place
by a
is to bring
bearded
about a
lady?
miracle.
Yes, quite.
It is a
Thank the
forbidden
Lord
vision.
I
It's
hate
impossible
children,
within this space.
because I won't be having any
serious.
anytime
What
soon.
exactly are you trying to do?
Oh, yeah! She bit you on the,
Change history.
thingy!
No
Don't
history.
remind me. Every time I urinate,
Before I
the
had asked you to
toilet
visit
looks
the
like
place.
that bloody
Recover all
elevator
time.
from The
There
Shining.
was a limit
Oh,
to it,
yuck!
and you couldn't meddle
Quite.
with any of the events.
So, dear viewer,
now,
if you feel sorry
about
for me
allowing
and
you to
my,
meddle.
problems
person's
downstairs, feel free to send me a cash donation,
interfering with
or
history
just
would be
subscribe to the channel.
However,
Do it!
3 special
Do it
conditions are
right
fulfilled.
now, or
The
I'll
option is
send
an
a
open,
panther to
open
your
format.
house. And not a nice panther, but a
first is to be a
feral,
unstable
pissed
force
off
that's capable of
panther.
controlling
Did
the
you
principles of
know,
time as a source?
Bertram, that my wife volunteered to be a human pincushion once?
Ninja heroes.
Volunteered?
Exactly.
Well, volunteered,
This
forced
space
to
was
do
created
it,
through the use of
whatever.
Tsukuyomi.
Do you
Therefore,
know
the
it
time
took
is
5
ambiguous,
million
making it easy to read
pins to
connection
cover
with the
her
past.
incredibly large
The second
head?
condition is for it to be the night
I
of the
won't
full
tell you
moon.
how many it
In
took
order
to
to
cover
open
her
time, you have to use
incredibly
the natural ley
large
lines flowing
stomach.
through the earth.
Let's just say it was a lot.
It's important.
You know,
to retain
Bertram,
the
that
best
woman has a
opportunity
problem
in order
with,
to use its power to the fullest.
When's the next
OCG.
full moon?
Yes?
Tomorrow.
I was watching a film earlier, and someone said his brother
And
was
lastly,
inbred. What
You need
does
an object that
inbred
signifies a
mean?
connection between the person
Well,
in the present
Bertram,
and the
tell
person
me,
in the past.
do you kiss
The
your
object
mother
must have
on the
both people's
lips?
chakra mixed inside.
Yes.
That will draw them.
Then you, sir, are
Isn't
inbred.
that difficult?
Just like
I mean,
yeast.
if they live in different time periods, how could they ever have their chakras mixed together?
Normally,
Sorry. That
That's why
was a
Madeleine's
baking
history
joke.
is said to be impossible.
I don't
However,
get it.
Without
Well,
it, you would be
because
stuck wandering
bread
inside a time loop
contains
forever,
yeast,
without any guidance.
therefore yeast is in bread.
Boruto,
Um,
you should know.
You know, in
There's already something
bread.
here in this world that connects you to her.
Never mind. You know, this is just what I need on a
Right
day
now,
like
we have the
today.
two conditions
Gaming never fails to make me smile.
you will be able
would
to
you
go
like
back
to
to
tell
Nana
me
Shirakumo's
about it?
distant past
Yes, Bertram.
and save her.
When I play video games, my mouth moves in this very uncomfortable shape.
Just as I said.
no,
The distant
I meant,
past.
would you like to
The
tell
Warring
me
States
about your
period.
day?
And Nana Shirakumo.
Ah, I see.
But
I knew that.
that's fine.
Well,
Boruto,
firstly,
Saving
my
Nanashi during
doctor
that time
cancelled
period would
my
be the best thing
annual
for
colon
Right,
examination.
The
You
Warring
know
States
how
period is
much
the
I
age that
look
shaped
forward to
Nanashi.
that.
That was her turning point.
Indeed.
And then
could say Nanashi
secondly,
won.
I managed to
Tomorrow,
crash the car
if you
into
want to
some
change Nanashi's
idiot's
past,
house.
Bring the object that signifies your
what
connection with
idiot's
her here
house?
tomorrow night.
Ours.
Oh.
In my defense, I forgot to put on my glasses.
Oh, that's the second time you've crashed in a month.
Well, that last crash doesn't count.
What are you guys doing? here?
You were driving the wrong way on a
How could I
one-way
forget?
street.
This is my chance
Well,
to save
I
Nanashi.
saw no
Do you really
sign.
have the object Toru talked
Yes,
about?
because you
Yeah,
forgot to
there's
put
something
your
should be on.
glasses on that day
Just
as
need to get it
well.
back.
Oh, details, details.
You're going to kill someone one day.
necklace?
I
I'm
mean,
real sorry,
you're
but
going to
I need
kill
you to give that
someone
back to me.
else one
What do you
day.
mean?
Well,
Is Himawari's
let's just
necklace the
continue
one
with the
about Nanashi?
gaming before I
Yeah,
suffer
she
an
gave it to me right before she
aneurysm.
died.
Oh, wouldn't
really
that be a
important to me.
shame?
What was that?
Nothing.
By Jove,
By Jove?
I just found a Bakewell tart in my underpants.
Oh, can I have some?
No.
Oh,
So the stone on this
OCG,
necklace
did
is
you
worth
know
a
that
piece
I
of
went to a water park once?
Since we didn't get Dad's necklace,
I say water
decided
park,
to loan it
but
to
what I
Himawari
really
to
mean
take its
is,
place.
I took a bath
see.
once.
Oh,
You're right. Is there
fascinating.
anything that could connect the two of you more than
Are
this?
you being sarcastic?
Good Lord, no.
You are being sarcastic.
No, I'm not.
Himawari,
Now
are
you're
you
being
sure?
argumentative.
for a long
No, I'm not.
really
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
what you're trying to
Yes, you are.
No,
Do your
I'm not.
Do my
Yes, you
best.
are.
Thanks,
Let's
Himawari.
just move on before people start throwing fruit at us and booing.
I got smacked in the face with a banana once.
Oh God, I hope that's not a euphemism.
What's a euphemism?
It's a
Alright,
country.
I'm ready.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
What's the title of this game we're
You two are here.
playing?
I forget. Let's just
Did he
call
get
it
the object that
nonsense
connects you to
and poppycock, Bertram. Nonsense and
It's from
poppycock.
the real world, so there's no
I
way
do
can
enjoy
come
the
here.
word poppycock. Poppycock.
Thought it would follow me if I kept a good
Poppycock.
grip on it.
Poppycock.
That's
Poppycock.
fine. As long as you have it on.
Are
You'll be
the
able to
cocks
call.
male chickens?
Yes, they are.
Oh, I like cocks.
Of course you do, Bertram. Of course you do.
Now we have everything.
Does this game have
I will now
aliens in
open the
it?
door that connects
No,
to the past.
Bertram. It
Using
has
the
1,000
environment
rent
as a
boys
source.
doing
Using the ley
handstands.
line will open
Oh,
the door.
really?
No,
Using BORUTO
not
and
really.
Nanashi's
Pay
combined
bloody
facility.
attention,
We'll
and
send you
you'll
to the
know if this game has
All that would be
aliens
left
in it
is
or
for you to
not.
save her in the past.
Speaking of aliens, what
It's
do you
finally
think
time.
is the better film? Alien or Aliens?
Ah,
Before you meddle with
Event
history,
Horizon.
There is one important decision you have to
That's not one of the Alien movies.
What decision am
No,
I gonna
it's
have
not,
to make after coming
Bertram.
this far?
It's better.
make. Let's say you change
Oh,
history and safely
I
resolve Nanashi's
actually
past.
quite enjoy
Yeah, that's why I'm
Alien
going back.
Resurrection.
But
And that's
you
why
say-
no one likes you, Bertram.
Zero's revolt.
That's
will
not
never
true.
happen.
Your mother adores me.
Nanashi was
Ah,
the key
so
to
she
Zero's
does. I forgot that
revolt. If you
bitch
go
was
into the
still
past and save
alive.
Nanashi, and she leads
That's
a
not
life that
very
didn't
nice.
count for ending up where you
Don't
see.
act so
The chance
shocked,
of Nanashi ever
Bertram.
appearing in our
You
present
know
day
that
is
I
difficult
hate
too.
my family.
Without Nanashi as their key,
I thought
Zero
you
wouldn't
liked
be able
your
to revolt.
Uncle Roderick.
In other words,
What?
Zero's revolt
The man who
never
ate
would
his own children
Until
and
you
set
would
fire
eventually
to
stop the
6 churches in
including going back
England.
to your father's past.
He's okay, I suppose.
One more thing.
Did I ever tell you
Zero's
that
revolt
he
never
has an
There's
insect
another really important
fetish?
event that would also be negated.
Fetish?
Mitsuki.
Is that the name for
figure it out
people
if
who
you follow
like
the timeline.
killing insects?
We only learned about
No.
Nanashi through
It's
ninja
the
heroes.
name for people who
Ninja
like
heroes
having
is a space Nanashi
sex
created
with
to further Zero's
insects.
plans. Their plan only worked with her ability.
Is that a
But if
thing?
you save
Oh
Nanashi,
yes, it's
there would be
very
no future
common.
of her helping
When
Zero,
I was
which means
14,
Zero's
I
plan would
walked
never
in on my
progress.
father having
Ninja
sex
heroes
with
would
a
never have been
grasshopper.
That means
I've
was never
not
an
been the
opportunity for
same
us to meet
since.
Nanashi in the first place.
Oh my!
Remind me when we finish this,
You won't have a
Bertram, to
connection to
berate
Nanashi
my wife about the
So that's
quality
you,
of her
Mitsuki.
pancakes.
Oh no.
What's
You
wrong with
have
her
to make this decision.
pancakes?
The question
choose a future
is,
with the
what's
connection to
right
Nanashi?
about her
Or will you go
pancakes?
back to the past?
Like
and
her
say,
breasts, they
Even
are
if it means
much too
sacrificing
flat
your
for
connection
my
to her.
liking.
I saw a frog once with
It's not a
massive
hard decision to make.
breasts.
What do you
No,
mean?
you didn't.
Yes,
never had a
I
choice to begin
did.
with. I'm
No,
gonna save
you
Nanashi.
didn't.
No matter what.
Yes, I
Even if it
did.
means erasing everything
No.
that's happened?
You
Yeah, that's
didn't.
fine. As long as it means I can save Nanashi.
No, I didn't.
You'll go to the
I
past
thought
for
so.
her, even if it means
Though I
losing
have
her
had a
connection.
toad in the hole
Yeah,
once.
Even if it means that.
Bertram,
Besides,
I've told you
it won't be
before,
that easy to
I
lose the
have no
connection you make.
desire to hear about
I'm not
what
planning
you
on forgetting
do
about it at
and
all.
do not put up your
If by some
backside.
chance I do forget about Nanashi,
But,
No, Bertram,
have what's
I
important
will
in my
hear
life.
no more
That's what I
about
believe.
it.
but,
that's my answer.
I like
going to
inserting
the
foreign
past to
objects
save
into
Nanashi.
my backside as much as the
never had a
next
choice to
chap,
begin with.
but you don't see
I
me
asked you to make
running
this decision
around
all
telling
at once.
everyone about it,
You
do
really
you?
are a strong child.
but,
No,
I'm
Bertram,
sorry to
we are
say
moving
this.
on.
Just
Oh,
like you did with
that
me.
reminds me.
Your
We
life
need
will
to
surely
play
return to
Battletoads
You'll be
again.
okay.
Maybe
Well,
we'll
there's no
stream
way
the
we can
whole
stop it.
bloody thing.
So do what
Did you
think is-
know, Bertram, that the original Battletoads is the
The door
reason
of
I
distant
don't have
memories.
grandparents
We offer
anymore?
principle as the price,
Oh,
and ley line as the
were
source.
they so addicted to the
Guiding to his
game
other.
that they ignored you,
May
and
there
thus
be
you
a
decided to never speak to them again?
No. The original game frustrated me so much that I decided to murder the first 2 people I saw after smashing my controller against the
Be able
wall.
to travel to the past by
Now,
going to the
sadly,
store.
my
Kiseki
grandparents
should
were
bring you close to
babysitting
Nanashi.
me that
But
day.
after that, it's up to
Oh
you.
my!
know,
So
I
you
know.
murdered them?
You'll only be able to
Well,
remember
I
until morning.
wouldn't put it so
Once dawn
graphically,
comes, you will be drawn
Bertram.
back to the present.
Let's just say
save
I
them.
tore off their heads with my
worry.
bare hands and
Thanks
then
for
proceeded to shove
gonna
said
knock this out of the
heads
park.
up their own backsides.
Thank me
Oh
after you
my!
Yes,
You
quite.
got it.
Yes, quite.
You got it.
Isn't there a remake of
Hold on.
Battletoads on the
I'm gonna
Xbox?
tell you the things
How
I couldn't then.
dare you say that name in front of the PlayStation 5?
Good luck.
Oh no, look now, you made him cry. Apologize, Bertram.
Sorry?
Good man. Don't you worry, PlayStation 5. Daddy will play with your slots when this playthrough is done.
You're a very strange man.
Oh, haha, I know. Oh, by the way, did you record last night's EastEnders for me, Bertram?
Affirmative.
past.
I also recorded that
You said
naughty
I'd be brought
movie.
close to Naruto?
What was it called again?
Over there looks pretty
I
suspect.
have absolutely no idea what
Hold
you're
on,
talking about. I do not, and never will, watch naughty movies. Huh. But I do believe it
Now
was
what do I
called
do?
Horny
to
Horatio,
find Nanashi.
the well-hung highwayman.
Toka's brother died.
Moving
Makes
on.
5.
Did I ever tell you, Bertram,
Those
that
sinister
my father
bastards.
was a serial killer?
rivers will
So,
run red with
I
their blood
actually
tomorrow.
grew up in a real
Get Nanashi
murder
ready.
house.
Okay.
Oh, that can't be
Did
pleasant.
you say Nanashi?
Quite.
Nice.
I found a decapitated
right to
head
it.
under my bed
It's a lucky
once.
break.
Oh my!
No, not an eye,
you?
a head. A head.
I said, oh my.
Who you are?
Ah,
Oh, well,
well,
what
there
can I
was
say?
body parts,
I'm a
blood,
legitimate
and
planned
guts
man.
all over our kitchen. So cooking was an absolute nightmare. Gave a whole new
but he doesn't
meaning
seem
to the
like an
term finger
Could
food.
be a spy. We'll take a closer look at him later.
Bertram, I have just noticed
Throw him in
this,
the
but
Okay.
why are you not
The
wearing
rest of
any
you, prepare for
trousers?
tomorrow.
Or underpants for that matter?
Well, my pee-pee was warm.
Did you stand a little too close to the oven again?
Yes.
I see.
I meant to ask you, OCG,
am
but I was walking past the bathroom this morning, and I thought I could see you taking a selfie on the toilet.
right.
Well spotted,
remember now.
Bertram.
They captured
I
me.
was indeed taking a picture of
waste any of my
myself
time
on
in
the
here.
toilet.
Do you want to
That's
die?
weird.
Not at all, Bertram. I document all of
Seriously?
my trips to the
It's set to
toilet.
That's very weird.
Well, I thought everyone did that.
Hey, thank you.
My father
hadn't
did
said
that.
anything.
For
Absolutely would've been
95 years, he
So,
documented
I didn't know
every
that there was anyone else
single
in here.
trip he made to the
got caught too,
toilet.
huh?
I have a whole
Not a
shelf
lucky
of
day.
photo albums
This is
containing nothing but pictures of father's
You know, this is a weird thing
excursions
ask
to the
someone you've just
bathroom.
met,
They are
but I'm looking for someone.
fascinating.
Maybe you know her. She's Uchiha Clan's.
I think we need to get you to a psychiatrist as soon as possible.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
need
me,
to.
Bertram.
It has nothing
Oh,
to do with me.
by the way, tell that pink elephant over there to stop jumping up and down like that. It's most distracting.
Oh no, he's lost it.
So that's
Quite.
where you were all this time.
Moving
what are the
on,
chances, huh?
do you know, Bertram, that I consider myself to be something of a medium?
First objective accomplished.
What is a
Next, we just need to
medium?
Get out of this
Well,
place together.
it means that you can speak to the dead.
What?
So,
You
for
don't think that we'll be
example,
able to get out?
your mother
All
has
right,
just
I can
at
break down
this
the bars
very
of the cell
moment
with my juice.
told me to tell you that you
can leave
smell
me alone.
of dick cheese.
I'm a weapon.
But my mother isn't dead.
I
Oh,
only
damn
exist
it.
to fight for the crown.
Did I forget to
Use
tell
my
you
jutsu
about
as
that?
I'm ordered and destroy
Silly
the enemy.
me. Ha ha ha.
I don't cry.
How
Don't
did
react.
she
I
die?
don't run.
Well, I
I bear
forget
through
the
the pain, then I
details.
die.
Something about a bear in heat. sexual assault and your mother being found in 1,112 pieces.
That is my mission.
Oh
You
no,
must follow these
Mommy!
orders.
You can mourn later, Bertram. We have a game to finish playing.
Oh, I don't think I can. I'm struggling just to sit here.
You're struggling to sit here?
You're not just a
Is it
schoolboy.
because I
You have to
insist
walk
that
around
you
your own
sit in
town.
an electric chair?
No, it's because I am struggling with my sexuality.
Oh,
Let them do this to you.
ah,
I'm gonna get you out of here.
well, I don't really know what to say to that, Bertram.
Ha ha!
exactly how all this
April
works.
Fools!
Jutsu are blocked in here.
What?
I guess.
April Fools? It's not April, you imbecile!
Locked in here all this time.
Oh yeah! So, what is this game about?
Well, we play as a random teenage girl who, struggling to come to terms with the death of her brother, becomes a prostitute / serial killer and goes on a rampage in a small mining town.
Is that really what this game is about?
More or less.
Will always open up.
More or less meaning...
No, that is not what this game is about.
That's how he made it.
Oh, so what is this game about?
Well, if I told you that, there would be no point in playing the game.
Oh! So what's this game about?
I told you already, Bertram. If I reveal anything about the plot, there would be no point in playing the game.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Fate someone made for you.
So what's this game about? Ow! Hi ho, hi ho, it's home to work we go.
Shut up, Bertram.
I said if you told me to shut up one more time, I would kill myself.
Isn't in
Well,
here.
then you better get that razor ready, Bertram.
Why are you helping me?
Actually, I changed my mind.
I thought you might.
Damn it.
Can't bear the thought of leaving me, eh?
No, we just don't own any razors.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a samurai sword if you'd like to use that.
But that's sharp.
Yes.
What's
Usually
worth
helps if
No
you're
one's ever
planning
gonna
to
use
kill
you again.
yourself.
All the same, I'll just
Don't
leave
worry.
it.
Well, you let
till we
me
get
know
somewhere
if you
safe.
change your mind. Heaven knows I could do with some
Trust me,
good
okay?
news for a change.
Yes. What?
Ha ha! I jest. Mostly.
Is this a beat 'em up game?
Does it look like a bloody beat-em-up game, Bertram?
I like beat 'em ups. I do it at least 4 times a day.
No, you like beating off, Bertram. You do that at least 4 times a day.
Oh, yeah, so I do.
You'll pay for this. Where's Nanashi?
Right, just go
Beats
over
me.
here.
We ran in different directions, so I've got no idea.
Sonic
both
the
seen escaping
Hedgehog, he's a little
It's no use trying to
bastard.
protect him.
Sonic the Hedgehog,
separated
he
along
is
the
always
way.
plastered.
not
Dum
here.
dum dum dum
Hiding
dum
her
dum
won't
dum
do
dum
you
dum
any
dum
good.
dum.
Told you, I
Is
don't know
that
where she
the
is.
actual lyrics?
Sadly
some
not,
guts, kid.
Bertram. Sega
shouldn't be
said
messing
they were not child-friendly enough
wouldn't tell
for
you even if I knew.
some
If I
such
tell you,
bollocks.
her life will become miserable again.
OCG,
She's not
what's a
miserable.
wet
Her
dream?
existence will bring
Ah,
us victory.
well, It's when...
Fighting for your clan is what makes a true
how
ninja.
do I put this without sounding
You
crude?
don't even see her as a ninja.
How do you know
Aha!
that?
Do you remember that time you spilled a glass of milk in bed while you were dreaming, Bertram?
Those who fight as ninja.
You mean that
Those
time
who are used
you
as
spilled a
weapons.
glass of milk
The
in
give and take
bed
relationship
while
makes
you
the
were
clan
dreaming?
Then it's not
Whatever.
right when someone's life is
Anyway,
ruined?
a wet dream is like that.
That's war.
Except the
I'm not gonna
milk
let you do
comes out of your
I'm
penis.
never gonna let you make her
Oh!
suffer again.
I must say, OCG, this game you're playing
We'll
is
make him
very
spill where Naruto is and
exciting.
which clan he belongs
Put
to.
your trousers back on, Bertram. And get that rash looked at.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, that reminds me. I put a slice of carrot cake in the fridge last night for safekeeping. And when I checked this morning, it was gone.
These guys.
Do you know anything about that, Bertram?
Well, a homeless man came to the front door this morning, and he asked if we had any food, so
You gave him the carrot cake?
yes?
Excellent, Bertram.
Why are you so happy about that?
Because my accident-prone manservant, I had planned to send that very slice of cake to my in-laws. So, I added something extra to the ingredients.
And what was that?
Poison. But killing a homeless man is just as satisfying. Homeless people are damned annoying. They stink too.
Oh no!
You did a good thing today, Bertram. As a reward, I will wash my own backside from now on.
Oh yay! Did I tell you, OCG, that the hunchback who lives down the street got a pet rabbit for Christmas?
What? Someone gave that poor hunchback an actual vibrator? There's some sick people in the world.
No,
blows
it's
too
an
much.
actual pet rabbit.
This is the warring states.
Ah, speaking of rabbits, I have never had one as a pet. But I did once hold a Playboy bunny in my basement for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, Claudia. What happened to her?
Well, I lost the key to the basement and she starved to death.
Oh, I can see now why you've never had a rabbit as a pet.
You just helped
I
me.
never had a rabbit, no. But I did have a great white shark.
I never thought you looked like the type of chap who would like sharks.
Well, appearances can be deceptive, Bertram.
Yes, as you learned when you brought your fourth wife home on your wedding night.
I did wonder what that bulge was sticking out of her underpants.
Why don't you
Or
give-
should I say sticking out of his underpants?
And the fact he was called Brian and had a beard didn't set off alarm bells?
Well,
I think it's
you
time.
know that my eyesight is not what it once was. At least I let the chap sleep in the basement until he could find somewhere else to live.
This is it.
And whatever became of your fourth wife / husband?
Well, you see, I lost the key to the basement. Again. And he starved to death.
I'm noticing a pattern here. Did you know they're making a new series of Game of Thrones with a cast of skeletons?
I did not.
Come back.
What's it going to be called?
Game of Bones.
Oh,
I don't understand.
I thought that was the name of the pornographic version of
understand
Game
why
of
I-
Thrones.
No, I believe that's called Game of
Whether it was
Boning.
by chance
Ah,
Or
I
just a whim.
see, I
or
see.
no.
I think Game of
been
Thrones
open.
would make an excellent
No one's ever helped me
RPG
like
game.
this.
What does RPG mean again?
Role-playing game.
You know what will happen.
Oh, like when you make me dress up like a secretary and you dress up like a stern business owner. Who?
Yes, yes, just like that. Remind me to tell you the meaning of the word secret when we're done with this walkthrough. Moving on. And oh, while I remember, dear viewers, if you want to see more walkthroughs, reviews, and gaming news presented in 43 FPS, then remember to subscribe to the channel.
What does FPS mean again?
Frames per second. So, for example, films are usually presented in 24 FPS.
Films. Like when you make me take off all of my clothes and cover myself with peanut butter while you film and...
Yes, yes, just like that. Does the phrase, "this'll be our little secret," mean nothing to you, Bertram?
If deciding it for myself,
what does
if
secret
doing all
mean
that is
again?
making my own fate,
Oh, never mind.
choosing to fight
Oh,
alongside
I
you
wish stuff like
is
this
also
game
nice.
happened in real life.
Real life?
Why are the words
What are
from
you
someone
talking
else
about,
not making me
Bertram?
feel this way?
Video games are real life.
Well,
Oh,
I still
did
don't
you
understand
forget to take your medication again?
Absolutely
why do
not.
people that have ever
Now
met
shut up so I can hear
You
what this
are-
pink elephant in the corner
your
is
words are
saying to me.
different.
Go on. Oh,
For some
I
reason,
see.
I felt
Is that so? Then what did he say?
from here on
Oh, most amusing.
Oh dear.
The pink elephant was just telling me about his school.
Oh, what was your school like?
It had more mutants than Xavier's School for the Gifted. There was a lot of inbreeding in my town.
Oh, I see. I personally could imagine you being the school bully.
I am not a bully, Bertram. Now go and get me a coffee, you fetus-shaped abomination.
Why are we playing this game, OCG? You said we could play the Bratz video game today.
Can't let her get away.
I said no such thing.
You said the Bratz video game was your favorite video game.
I said no such thing.
Damn it.
We'll play Bratz later. I promise. It's the viewers' fault, Bertram. They wouldn't understand my love for the Bratz and their passion for fashion.
Oh, I see. Why are we whispering? The viewers can still hear us. Can I go to the toilet?
Certainly. Don't use my Marvel toilet paper, though. There's some sandpaper in the cabinet.
What's the difference between a remaster and a remake?
What do you think I am, Bertram? Some kind of expert?
Yes?
Oh, well, quite right. Well, the difference between a remaster and a remake is... I say, is that Inigo Montoya I see in our garden?
Stop trying to change the subject. It's okay to admit you don't know.
Me? Don't know? Ha! I've forgotten more than you will ever know, my dim-witted manservant.
Okay, so what's the difference between a remaster and a remake?
Well, that's quite simple. It's
I can't believe those kids could.
What?
Didn't you hear me? Oh dear. Well, I guess you'll never know then. We have to move on. Yes. Did you know, Bertram, that I am 1/16 psychic? No, Bertram, it's not time for dinner.
Oh, how did you know I was thinking that?
You see? Psychic.
Oh, that's
Can't
amazing.
believe it.
What else can you do?
Well,
Did we really
I
get
can
away?
tuck my Colonel Mustard between my legs,
Yeah.
so I look
Now
like
we're
I
fine.
have a lady garden.
You're
Would
free.
you like to see?
No thank you, Buffalo Bill. OCG, I found this adorable frog in the garden. You should kiss him and see if he turns into a prince.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that. Again. I was hospitalized for 6 days the last time. The bloody nurses had the nerve to laugh at me.
Because they couldn't believe you would be so stupid as to kiss a frog?
No, because I slipped on a bushel of
all I can
grapes
do.
in the ward.
Oh,
And I
You mean
actually had the
you're not going to be with
audacity
me?
to sue the hospital.
Sorry.
well,
I
that
can't tell
doesn't
you the
surprise me. You're a
I won't be
chap
able to go
some
with
would describe as disingenuous.
who
Didn't
are
you ask a prostitute for a refund
I can't go into
once?
the details about
Oh,
it.
yes.
Let's just say
Why?
I'm
Well, the
someone who
product
wants to
was
free you.
defective.
And by defective you
But
mean?
why?
Dead.
Why would you do that for me?
I see.
I'm a
You do
nobody.
have some very odd fetishes, OCG.
Come on,
Why
you gotta
don't
be
you
kidding
tell
me.
us all
That's
about
not
them?
how I see you at all.
Well, naturally, I would love to
you're a really
explain them to
important
you,
person.
but sadly, I don't have the time as I have an appointment with my gynecologist in
That's
10
why I wanted to
minutes.
save you.
Because
Even if it
my
meant risking my life.
vagina has been giving me jip.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to tell you, Bertram. I saw your friend Simon the Simpleton this morning. He looked like utter ass.
I'm sure the higher
Oh,
ups will
I'm not
use it.
surprised. Simon hasn't been well recently.
Oh dear. What happened?
Well, he stuck his fingers in a wall socket
I
and
guess
electrocuted
the way things
himself.
stand now,
Well,
point in
that
telling you.
doesn't surprise me. He
thing
is a simpleton
to me,
after
you're
all.
You.
I must say,
is
OCG,
never going
the
to
graphics in this game
That's why-
thing are really very good.
Well, that's because they're not graphics, Bertram. Those are real people.
Oh, quick, OCG, call the police. There are strangers in the television
Always
again.
somewhere dark.
Calm down, Bertram. They can't
No
hurt
one ever
you.
saw me as a person.
That's what you said when that bitch in the
I
nightdress
didn't
and
think-
long black hair started crawling out of the
Didn't think I had
television.
anyone on my side.
Yes, I did, but remember, you killed that girl, Bertram. And I had to get rid of the body for you, so you wouldn't
someone
go
who
to
came and
prison
saved me.
and get used as a
Not by
sex
chance.
toy by the
Or
prisoners.
Oh, yeah. But wasn't it you who killed her? And then
Someone
I
came
got
to
rid of the
help me
body so you wouldn't go to prison and get used as a sex toy?
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
So
I
glad.
forgot to ask. How was the colon checkup this morning?
Oh, well, I'll let you know when the chaps finish checking it, Bertram.
Oh, I, didn't see you down there.
For saving
Hello?
me.
Hello? Don't talk to that man when he's working, Bertram.
Thank you for setting.
Okay. What was the name of that anime show you were watching this morning, OCG?
Ah, 'twas Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. the Hinokami Chronicles.
What does Kimetsu no Yaiba mean?
It means don't feed the prostitute while it's hibernating.
Damn it,
Really?
It's already time.
Well, how the hell should I know? I don't speak anime.
What?
Did you know, Bertram, that
Say
I
it.
was once considered a
Goodbye.
slayer of demons?
Before I go, there's something I need
Demons?
to tell you.
Really?
Oh, you know, demons,
Listen close.
women,
You're not nice
same
now.
thing.
Didn't you tell me once that your sister was a demon?
That's the name that your parents gave
No.
you when you were born.
She was
That's your real
possessed
name.
by a demon. There
Live
is
your
a
life in
difference.
new place in the sunlight.
Which is?
Well, a lot of projectile vomit, a potty mouth, and
something
a
I want you to
fetish
know
for
about the ninja
crucifixes.
It isn't
Oh.
only suffering.
I tell you, Bertram, that Lady Demetresque is quite the catch. In fact, if she were a fish, you would need an incredibly large net. Yes. That woman is so tall, I think she could tickle King Kong's ball sack. Ha ha. And another... Shit. Can I just say that you are looking particularly awful today, Bertram?
Oh,
we may not
thank
be
you.
together, but we'll
I'm
always
in a
be
good
friends.
mood. I booted up my Nintendo
Remember, you're never
3DS.
truly alone.
You know, I forgot how good Mario 64 is.
Always.
Don't say that too loud, Bertram.
On your side.
Just in case Miss PlayStation 5 hears you.
Oh, is she the jealous type?
Oh, very. I was on the Xbox yesterday, and she threw a DualShock 4 controller right at my bollocks.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, quite. So let's keep it down with the Nintendo chat, eh?
I will do.
Thank you, Bertram. Here, have a biscuit.
But that's a dog biscuit.
Yes, who's a good boy? You are. You are a good boy.
I'm not eating that dog biscuit.
Eat it. Eat it.
No.
Spoil sport. Fine, I'll eat the bloody thing. Oh, good lord, that tastes dreadful.
Ha ha.
Shut up, Bertram, you bastard.
That's £1 you have to put in the swear jar.
I think I have a mission today.
What?
You said bastard, so that means you have to put £1 in the swear jar.
Well, you just said it. That's £1 you have to put in the swear jar.
Oh, shit.
Correction, £2, which coincidentally was how much I paid for a second-hand
Been a while
copy
since we
of
got together.
Mario 64
Only for you,
back
Konohamaru.
in the early 2000s.
Gone on another mission this whole time, huh?
Ouch!
We received
Oh,
some
what
information about a
happened?
certain underground organization.
Bloody PlayStation 5 threw a hammer at me.
Underground organization.
It's possessed.
Pig.
Yes,
Called
we
themselves
can
Zero.
call an exorcist
Seems like they
later.
had a lot of plans,
Let's
but we were
finish
able to take
this
them down pretty
playthrough.
quickly.
The power of Christ
Sasuke's
compels
there,
you. The power of Christ
there, too?
compels you.
Yeah.
Bertram,
He said he'd be
I
returning home
said
soon.
we will deal with it later.
Okay.
Oh well, look how happy you are.
How about we play some Super Mario after this game?
Nothing.
Bertram, you
usually don't
idiot.
act that way.
What did I tell you about mentioning?
I bet you'll be happy
Oh,
to see my dad.
shit.
what'll teach me
OCG,
next.
why is the
Since I'm trying
PlayStation
to follow
5
his
holding a
footsteps,
knife?
suppose I really wanna be able to
Because
use
we're in
objects to succeed.
trouble.
So I think the
Run,
next jigsaw I'll have
Bertram,
him teach
run!
me is-
I heard another gaming YouTuber mention 3D platformers. What are 3D platformers, OCG?
Oh, you
Well,
too?
games like
His voice
Mario
seems lighter
64,
somehow.
Jack and Daxter
happen?
or Crash Bandicoot
no,
are
not especially.
3D
You just got
platformers.
cheerier for no reason.
What about Crash Bandicoot
Yeah,
2?
it's strange for me
Yes, that's another
too. When I
3D
woke up this morning, I
platformer.
just naturally had this
What about
warm
Crash
feeling inside
Bandicoot
me.
3?
Yes, that's another
Hey, I
3D
don't know
platformer.
What about...
I'm going to save us some time here, Bertram. All of the Crash Bandicoot games are 3D platformers.
Oh,
Now,
even
that's enough
Crash
small talk.
Team
Time to head
Racing?
to our mission.
Well, apart from that,
Okay, let's get this done
What
quick
about
so I can get
Crash
ready to see
Tag
my
Team
dad.
Racing?
Boruto, Mitsuki, let's do this.
yes, apart from that,
go.
What about...
Bertram, if you don't shut up right now, I'm going to choke you with a pair of my dirty
What's wrong?
underpants.
Nothing.
Thank you.
I thought the sun was warmer
OCG,
than
can I
usual
ask
today.
you a personal question?
Why, certainly, Bertram.
Who took your virginity?
That would be my Uncle
Okay, let's
Roderick.
go.
In fact,
like
I'm
it's
still
gonna be a busy
waiting
day.
to get it back. Haha.
How old were you?
43.
Oh, wow! You were old!
Yes, I was always a late bloomer, Bertram. Did you know I was breastfed until the age of 29?
Oh, wow! Can we play Skyrim after this?
Oh, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because, like my wife, I don't like playing with bollocks.
Oh, you're going to get death threats again.
I've never received death threats.
Oh, I meant to say, you're going to get death threats that I don't tell you about again.
Dear Lord, oh my, who would want to send me death threats?
Apart from everyone?
What did you say?
Nothing.
You know, I'm considering giving you a pay rise, Bertram. I've been most impressed with how you've washed my underpants recently.
Oh, is that true?
Of course it is. Would I lie to you, Bertram?
Well, you did tell me once that setting fire to myself would cure my cold.
Well, I don't recall hearing you sneezing in the hospital, so I was right, was I not?
Yes, but I suffered burns over 98% of my body.
Oh, details, details.
What does FPS mean? First person shooter?
Don't be ridiculous, Bertram. First person shooter. I've never heard anything so stupid.
Then what does it mean?
It means 4 pornos, please.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. 4 pornos, please. I've never heard anything so stupid.
Are you trying to be funny, Bertram? If you are, perhaps you would like to leave this place and join a circus.
No thank you.
Do you know, I was once buggered at a circus.
What?
No, it doesn't mean what you think it means, Bertram. Pick up your dictionary.
We don't have a dictionary.
Well then, pretend.
Okay.
Now look up the word buggered and read out what it says. Let me help you, Bertram. Buggered, British slang. To be seriously harmed or damaged.
Oh.
Understand?
Oh, yes. So how were you damaged at a circus?
A clown fingered me.
What?
A clown stuck his fingers in my eyes. I was fingered.
Oh.
Why? What do you think I meant?
Nothing.
I don't know if I ever told you this, Bertram, my dear manservant, but I once filleted Sonic the Hedgehog.
You cut him up?
Oh, did I say filleted again? My mistake. I meant filleted. Yes.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below, what do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Ah, hello there, you beautiful bastards. As you might know by now, I'm pretty infamous. I run my own little YouTube channel focused on gaming. So there's reviews, commentary, all manner of degradation, delivered in my rich British accent. And it's bloody hilarious. I'd like to ask you to go through my channel with a fine mustache comb. And if you like what you see and hear, then please consider subscribing. I deserve it, and my ego will thank you. No, seriously, dear viewers, my views and subscription rate is pathetic. The homeless chap down the street from here is doing better than I am. And he eats insects.
Did you really need to put this in the middle of a live stream?
Yes, I did, Bertram. Now, if you'll excuse me, Bertram, I'm going to put something inside myself whilst we continue to play this game. Did you know, Bertram, that I met Mega Man myself recently? Yes, I mean, the chap's in his 40s now, has a glass eye, walks with a bit of a limp. So I decided to follow him, see where he went. Luckily for me, he visited the local gentleman's toilets. And when he was urinating in that hole in the wall thing, I thought I would just have a little peek, see what Mega Man is packing. Well, as it turns out, Bertram, he's not so much a Mega
Here's an
Man.
account of some of the things that happened behind the scenes. Back during the
okay.
Warring States period.
For the last time, Bertram, you are not a monkey. Therefore,
Well,
you are
there's
not
something interesting
allowed
at the
to
end.
throw poo at me.
So they brought it to me
Okay?
to check.
And another...
OCG, I
Please
think
come
the
look
toilet's
again.
blocked again.
Be quiet, Bertram.
I have
Can't
no
you
idea
see
what
I'm
he's
trying
into.
to watch the news here?
Oh,
What?
is it interesting? I've never seen the news.
Oh yes, very interesting, Bertram. It usually features some of my
This is a
favorite
record of a girl
things,
who escaped the
including
bonds of the Uchiha
stories
clan
of
during the Warring
violence
States period,
and
went
of
on to live a
sexual
life
misconduct.
unconnected to any
In fact, instead of me telling you
The
about
girl
it,
was once
why
viewed
don't we
as
sit down and
a
watch the
weapon.
news together?
Must
However,
we?
one night
I was
during
going to
the
go
full
watch an
moon,
episode
she
of
made the
Peppa
decision to
Pig.
escape the clan.
Yes, Bertram, we must.
She found a new
And who
name
knows?
and a new
We
life.
might grow as friends
After gaining
through
her freedom, she would
watching the
never leave
news
for war
together.
again.
Oh, okay.
She lived modestly,
Good evening.
enjoying
This
the sunshine
is the
and
news.
lived a happy
I am News, the newsman. Tonight's
trees and
top
grass,
story.
calm
A
by the
man
flowing
has been
rivers,
arrested
and
in
surrounded
Dorset,
by people,
suspected of
embracing
being
normality.
a Scooby-Doo villain. Brian Marston
almost never
had
spoke of
apparently
the past,
been trying to
she
scare
had
the
happened
residents of a
several
local nursing
about
home
one
while
incident in
dressed up as a giant penis. Mr. Masterson was only unmasked when
shall
one of the
record
residents'
section
grandchildren caught him, in their words, going pee-pee. When asked to comment on his arrest, Mr. Masterson turned and said, in a very proud voice, that he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. In other news, a woman has been arrested under suspicion of breastfeeding her husband in the middle of a McDonald's restaurant. When asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, the woman, who shall be called Anonymous, simply...
How unprofessional, Bertram. I've never seen a newsman laugh at one of his own stories.
Yes, indeed.
That's why.
Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. It might have sounded like I was laughing at the news story of the woman breastfeeding her husband, but it was, in fact, technical difficulties. So, when the woman was asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, she simply stated that McDonald's did not have any milk, and her husband is partial to a glass of milk. Now, let's hear about today's weather from the Weatherman. Go ahead, Weatherman.
Right, we can turn this off now, Bertram.
Don't you want to hear about the weather?
Oh, no, Bertram. Let's just do what we're supposed to be doing and concentrating on this game.
Isn't it amazing that...
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That brings an end to tonight's sex show. I mean, live stream. Damn it, I always say that. If you enjoyed this live stream, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that bloody like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram!
And we are done. Right, time to get naked and reenact the ending of Thelma and Louise. Get the car, Bertram.
But don't they die at the end?
Yes. What's your point?
Oh, this is going to hurt.